So my name is Ajo Kise. I'm an artist. And I'm excited to be part of the AfroChella talks. Hopefully we'll be discussing things about African art. We'll be talking about the trajectory of African art, at least in the best way that we can. I will be focusing on art from the 2000s. So I'm talking about certain things that Black Star Lines Kumasi is doing and SCCA Tamale. So that is what the discussion will be about for me.
Okay, so for me, I'm Godwin Ashon. Ganyobi Dindin, that's what some people call me, but street name is Scarecrow. I'm basically an artist and art director, production designer. I do props and sets and then creative art, alternative art, graffiti, and all sort of stuff all together. Basically, art, an artist. So I'm in the AfroChella art department as one of the art directors there. So we are here, to make people know what's up with AfroChella 2019 and the stories that we're going to have alongside, because we're going to tell a lot of stories, and starting from tomorrow from the talk show. So that's why we are here, to let people know what's up.
How do you feel the talk show is important, mainly more because of the year of return? What do you think the talk show seeks to achieve with its mission?
We are looking at educating people who are coming from, because it's the year of return. We are more focusing on our experts who are coming from outside into Ghana to celebrate with us. So we're going to have a lot of art installations. There's going to be a storytelling session, like interactive, not purposely like sitting down to listen to stories, but the installations are going to tell stories. We're going to have our artists there to explain further.
Okay. Ajo, with yours, what is the story you want to tell differently from what those coming from the diaspora already knows about Ghanaian arts?
I think that it's an exciting time for different groups of people to come and share what they know about art, because as universal as it is, we also have our individual preferences. We also have different stories about what we think art is. So it's a nice time to be able to meet everybody and then discuss and and learn from each other, basically. Yeah, so that's it, really. I don't think it will be anything different from what... it will maybe be an expansion of what the people in the diaspora also know. It's also another time to reinvent what the possibilities can be for art in Africa.
Amazing. Can you tell us, Godwin, the kind of creative people should be looking forward to see tomorrow at this event?
For the talk show, we have a selected artist, which I'm part, Kesa is part. We have other sculptures and cartoonists, like freestyle artists and things coming on board. But we are looking out for the youth who are into the creative art more. You understand? We are looking at people who will tell the story for the experts to understand the youthfulness in the African art. So this is something more revolutionary and very new and very... I don't want to talk much about that, but it's an experience. It's not about like talk. You just have to come and experience.
Ajo, with the Year of Return being a great platform for creative and artists like yourself, how do you think you can tap into this initiative to grow your brand personally?
I think it's maybe a very good opportunity to meet people. Like I said, it's a very good opportunity to dialogue with people and get to know what they think, and also give them an opportunity to teach you so you can also learn from them. So yes, it's going to be an opportunity for people to get to experience my work, for instance, or get to know more about what I think or what informs my processes. And yeah, that's exciting for me, definitely.
Amazing. How about you, Gideon?
Yes, we are placing our energy on the value of African art and its importance. So with that effect, we are focusing our energy on networking, because that's the main thing that when we focus our energy on, we can fly higher, and then we can take a lot of like audience everywhere, in the world. So we are looking at networking, and then in marketing, and then in like global audience distribution, because people will come out, they see the kind of artworks we are doing, and then they will love, and then they will love to buy more. Not just love, but love to buy more, and then love to have what we are producing. So outside Africa, we'll be having customers and clients trying to buy our works. So that's the purpose of this year's AfroChella and the year of return, and then the talk show happening. This is what we want to let the people know.
Speaking of people buying your art, does that mean there'll be art pieces on sale at the talk tomorrow?
Like I said earlier, on the talk, you will have the artists that you can interact with them, and then you can exchange like numbers, addresses, and all stuff to go to them or go to their shop or wherever they are in their studios. But on the main day for the AfroChella, which is the 28th, they are going to bring their artworks. We're going to bring some artifacts for sales.
Amazing. So what makes this year's AfroChella one that everyone should come out and experience?
So every time that I've heard of AfroChella, it's been for very fun things, like having to jam and chill. It's nice that art gets to be experienced in this way. I'm hoping that through this, maybe unlike Godwin, I'm hoping that it can open up the space so that it doesn't just involve people who are artists, but people who do not know anything about art or won't be interested in arts. Maybe AfroChella, through its focus on fun, can also open up to other people who are not necessarily art savvy. So that's, I think, a very important thing. But then they can come in and join in the conversation, and then maybe we can also all discover what it means to make art.
AfroChella this year, it's going to be boom. It's going to be lit. It's because we can't tell you everything, but it's like I was saying, it's an experience. Because an experience is a process. So I can't just be jumping from the processes, and people, you need to come and experience it. AfroChella 2019 has entertainment, has education, has socializing, has fun, like everything put together, because there's going to be music, there's going to be dance, there's going to be performances. If I say performances, I'm not the music aspect alone, but acrobats, magicians, like a whole lot of people coming on board. That's why we added the artists, because artists tell stories. Performing artists also tell stories. But when we bring on board artists, as in like visual artists, they tell a different type of story altogether, and it stimulates our mood and feelings. That's why we bring in Ajo, Ghanaian bees on board. We have Kwame Bafo bringing his slave's head. Like a whole lot of fun. It's different.